All right. Welcome to the 9-5 Gaming Channel. I am your host, JD from the 9-5, baby. We back with episode 9, right? Let me know if the levels are good. Let me know if the levels are up, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you can hear me loud and clear. Let's see here. All right. Yeah, I see the green bar. Yes, you are tuned into the 9-5 Gaming Channel. And today I got to bring the hype. I got to bring how I'm feeling, the excitement in, you know. We are less than maybe 3 weeks. Yeah, we're less than 3 weeks away from the Summer Game Fest, and also the Xbox Game Showcase, in which you see right here. We just seen last year they started off the showcase with Fable. Now, you're about to see the other game that was revealed next, which is South of Midnight. But yes, this episode will feature me predicting what I'll possibly see at these showcases. More excited for the Xbox Showcase. I can't really speak much for the Summer Games Fest. But I have some exciting news, right? We'll get to that in a little bit. But while you're here, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. If you find yourself enjoying the content, let me know. I'm just making sure everything's all intact here. But yeah, pull up. You know, we about to have a real long live stream. We're going to talk about the Xbox Game Showcase. We're going to talk about some controversial topics, right? I haven't really gave my insight or my opinion on what I've been seeing lately. But I was going to start this stream out, right? Just doing some housekeeping right now. I know I had y'all waiting for a long time. But just doing some housekeeping, what I've been doing. So about the news I was talking about, the news that I'm referring to, it has to do with the fact that I am preparing to make a trip to LA, right? I'm going to LA. Let you know the 9-5 will be in LA, and I'll be there, you know, just to let you know I'm in the dough. I'm celebrating games, and I just want to be there to share these conversations and, you know, just have fun, you know, just not just be a fan, but more so absorb the community, absorb the developers, you know, the insight from the developers. Just being around that, I want to have myself in that type of environment because I feel like I belong in that type of space. But yeah, I've been just focusing on getting my ends up, you feel me, getting my money right, just so whenever I do go out to LA, I'm gonna have a good time. Just making sure I have enough just to you know, be cool with it. But yeah, that's what I've been doing as of recently. My last live stream, it was what was that? It was a week ago. I be noticing I lose a couple of followers here and there, you know, or subscribers that is, and I just want to give thanks to those who are already subscribed, right? And if you're just now tuning into the 9-5, I really appreciate it. This is the 9-5 podcast, episode 9, and today I just got to bring the hype. I'm bringing the excitement back. Because we are in that season, prediction season. We got the Xbox Game Showcase popping up real soon, right? We got the Summer's Game Fest. Is it Games or Games Fest? I don't know, but it's Jeff Keighley, right? Is that how you say his name? I don't know how to correctly pronounce his last name, but neither here nor there. These two shows, one of them I know for sure I'll be attending. Still waiting on confirmation from one or the other. So yeah, I just been focusing on getting my money up for that, being out in LA and having a good time. So be sure to stay tuned to the 9-5 for, you know, some small coverage of the showcases and the events, because I'm a one-man team right now. I'm just trying to get my foot in the door. That way, you know, I get my team and crew together. We're going to put on that show, bro. I'm telling you, we're going to put on a show for you, right? So stay tuned for that. Don't. That's my little niece. I don't know if y'all hear her, but so yes. Let's get back to the topic. Let me get back to the topic. I'm distracted by these things around me, but anyways, yeah, I've been doing that. I've been playing Escape from Tarkov. I've been playing Fallout. People know, I'm a huge Fallout fan. Fallout is predominantly like my most played game of all time. Um, so yeah, I've been live streaming that. Go check that out in the description. I do have links to some of the live streams that I was able to do, and yeah, so that's pretty much it for housekeeping. I was gonna expose this one person on Twitter, right, for how they came at me about my one opinion. This little one segment, as we are about 20 minutes into this live stream, you're tuned into the 95 Gaming Channel. Thanks for stopping by. Hit that like button, subscribe if you can. But yes, there was this one person that had a response to one of my thoughts and opinions about something going on in the industry right now, and and that is the response that I've seen to one of the games that Ubisoft had just revealed, just like this game you're seeing on screen, which is something I'm totally looking forward to, despite all of the polarizing conversation behind it. Looking forward to Star Wars Outlaws. You got the beautiful Sarah Bond, the head of the Xbox Creator Experience. But yes, there's this one game that's been in the discussion, not for good reasons, right? Because everybody feels like they should be behind the vision of a video game. You know what I'm saying? They have all the correct answers. And now by that, what I'm talking about is there was this one game that just got revealed by Ubisoft, and that is the Assassin's Creed Shadows game, in which everybody was anticipating for a long time for the Assassin's Creed game to not go back, but take place in Japan, right? They want to see that Assassin's Creed setting in Japan. So we got that, right? Check. Hey, that box is checked. What do you know? Still a lot of the people out there just complaining, right? Complaining about the fact that they're using a historically accurate person inside of the story. I'm gonna tell it like it is. It's a black man that's a samurai, right? I don't know his name, but it is historically correct, right? It happened, all right? Whether you want to believe it or not, it happened. But more so, the discourse behind this whole unveiling of Assassin's Creed Shadows is about how they're pandering, it's corporate pandering to the West, right? Because we got a black character alongside, it's two characters, right? And for the simple fact that they have a black man in the game, and also the other main character is a Japanese woman, they still found a way to complain, right? Gamers still found a way to complain about this. I gotta take my glasses off because I was frustrated. Because of the response that I got, but I'm not gonna put them on blast like that. Dang. Hold on, bro. Hold on. See, I'm getting hot right now because I'm thinking about it because of how ignorant this person was. And if you tuned into the 9-5, this little segment is just about me ranting about the current situation with Assassin's Creed. And in the background, you see the Xbox showcase that was last year in 2023. This live stream, this episode 9 of the 9-5 podcast, we're going to talk about the SGF, right? The partners that they had revealed, or the people that's going to be there, publishers, developers, and also the Xbox Game Showcase, in which I'm heavily anticipating. So we'll get into that shortly. Right before that, let me take this swig of water, bro. I'm hella thirsty, and it's hot. I'm telling you, it's hot. Okay, so, well, yeah, it was just very ignorant of this person to respond in the manner that they did. I don't want to put them on blast like that, bro. That's why I don't have them on the screen right now, because the main focus of this live stream is about the Summer Games Fest. So let's get into it in the Xbox Game Showcase, right? Let me get my setup in order. Make sure I can see everything. Oh, I gotta fix that. Yeah, I gotta fix that. Hold on. Hold on. Let's come out of that. Get over. Get down. Oh, not all the way down. I'm sorry. Hold on, y'all. I'm just getting it right. Boom. All right. Let's go. Let's go. So, back to the subject, like right. What I was saying, talking about the Xbox game showcase. What you see here is from last year, right? It's last year's showcase. Let me see what I got here. Bringing up some notes here, so all right. So check it out. This is how it's gonna go. This is the starting of the podcast. This is the true beginning of the podcast. Hold on, y'all. This is professional podcasting. Ew. Alright, hold on. Put this right here. Okay, so here we go. Alright. So let's go ahead and begin this live stream, right? Let's go ahead and begin the conversation. Damn, what the hell? Let's begin this conversation. Hold on right quick. Alright. I'm thinking I still have my glasses on. But this is the beginning of the podcast. If you're just now tuning into the 9-5, welcome. We're talking about the Xbox Game Showcase. We're talking about the Summer Games Fest, right? Predictions for that. I got my predictions. I'm bringing the hype. You feel me? Because I'm very much hyped for it. Hey, guess what? I'm going to be in LA. But let's go ahead and figure this out. Hold on. I'm trying to get my setup right, bro. I don't know what the hell going on. Alright. Anyways. So yeah, to begin the live stream, I'm going to talk about some of the games that I'm looking forward to in terms of what's been rumored, what has been leaked. I don't know what's been leaked, right? I'm not following leaks like that, but more so I'm just like going off of my own like hearsay or what I know. And I don't know much. I'm not an insider. I don't know any insiders. So I'm going to start off with the games that I'm pretty much anticipating the most, right? Then it's just going to trickle down to just some notable or honorable mentions, right? So to begin the predictions, right? This is the prediction cast, right? I am JD from the 9-5, right? Just let you know I'm JD from the 9-5. Ain't no other JD like me, okay? You're tuned in to the 9-5 Gaming Podcast. This is episode 9, and we're talking about predictions. Now I'm gonna start. It's not gonna be much predictions right here, but it's not predictions. But let's just get into it. So there's been rumors, right, of Gears of War making an appearance at the new showcase happening in June, which is June 9th. June 9th, 2024, as I record this. So there's been rumors that we are going to see the next iteration of Gears of War happening at this next showcase. This next showcase, it would be bonkers if they actually revealed Gears of War, right? So the reason why everybody's talking about Gears of War being at the showcase is, I believe some insiders, I can't recall the names of those who actually said that we might possibly see it at the showcase or the rumor mill. I don't know where it actually came from, but yes, this it's been rumored, right? There has been comments from developers of the coalition referring to Unreal Engine 5. If you're unfamiliar with Gears of War, Unreal Engine is its main engine that it uses for its game, right? Unreal Engine is heavily used. It's pretty much the one engine that people use for their video games, and the Coalition has always been seen as masters of utilizing the Unreal Engine. So there's been comments made by the developers back then. I don't know if it was specifically referring to Gears itself, based off of the comment, right? Because somebody had commented on a post about, I guess, an Unreal Engine 5 demo as it was being revealed to the public when they, unveiled 5 or 5.1 or 5.2, just the advancements. And somebody had commented saying, just imagine what the new Gears of War would look like. And when the developer said, we not ready. We not ready for it. I don't think I'm ready. Right? So, yeah, talking about Gears of War 6, it's going to be very technically advanced. I'm often, reminded on how great the Coalition is with utilizing this engine, bro. They're masters, right? You looked at the last couple of Gears of War that released on the Xbox One, right? The Xbox One, for all we know, was the lower spec console last generation. Got constantly ridiculed for being a 720p, a lower end or lower resolution type of console between the two, the PS4 and the Xbox One. But you can say, or you can make the argument that the Coalition really carried the Xbox branding, right? Or the hardware, like the utilization of that hardware. They really carried that generation, alongside Playground Games with the Forza Horizon series. But seeing the Coalition come out this showcase and show us what the new iteration of Gears of War 6 might be, bro, that's something in itself that I'm very excited for. I just give you a little backstory. My first experience with Gears of War was a long time ago. Like when it first came out on the 360, my brother had one, right? He had a 360, and it was foreign to me to see that type of game running on a system. I was like, yo, what is this? Cover based, but it was horror, very horror, right? It has some type of horror element to it, and that's what people has been asking for from. Hold on, excuse me. They've been asking for that from the. They've been asking for a horror element from, excuse me, from the Coalition or the Gears developers, because we missed that in the last couple of Gears games. But I didn't have much to complain about. I liked the last two Gears games. I didn't really finish them, but I finished 4, but I didn't finish 5. But as far as seeing the generation really pop off with a Gear 6, as we're going to see not too long from now, we're going to see Hellblade 2 pop off with Unreal Engine 5, how well they were able to make that game look, Ninja Theory that is. I can't wait to see the advancements in Unreal Engine 5 when the Coalition show us or put out the product, right, of Gear 6. That in itself is something to be excited about. So, yeah, Gears of War 6 is something we can possibly see at the showcase. Right? I don't have the actual rumors. If you let me know in the chat if there's, anything about Gear 6. So yeah, Gear 6 has been rumored to show up at the showcase, right? I'm just gonna make sure everything's cool. And I'm just looking forward to it. I'm very much looking forward to this game and everything about it. So Gears of War 6, in terms of positioning, right? Where they will reveal it, will they do it at the beginning of the showcase or will they do it at the end? See, it's all about how they're going to set the tone. Looking at this footage right now, if you're just now tuned into the 9-5, I really appreciate it. Hit that like button and subscribe for more content, right? If you enjoy what you see. So yeah, we're talking about the Xbox Showcase happening in June, and also the Summer Games Fest. That is, very excited for it. I'm very excited for both. So that's why I'm here. I'm gonna talk to y'all about some things that I want to see. They go the main character, Melina Jurgens, the actress, right? Senua. Whew. That game, bro. Oh, I'm looking forward to that. But anyways, see, I'm checking Shawty out right now. You know, her eyes are scary to me, bro. Them blue eyes be scaring me, dog. Dangerous. My eyes are dangerous. Look at them. Ooh, they're dangerous. Yeah. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Just getting lost here. She's a pretty girl, bro. Like, you can't deny that she's not pretty. Like, stop playing with me. All right. So yeah, what we was talking about was Gears of War. Gears of War is something now, as far as release date, something that I don't see releasing anytime soon. Gears 6 is not coming out this year. I don't want to say it's not coming out next year, but that's more dependent on like what Xbox do in the meantime. They have a whole lot of games coming out right this year. We haven't even finished this year yet. So with that being said, Gears of War 6 is at the top of my list as to like games I'm looking forward to, games I want to, or a game that I want to see, right? A game that will blow me away in terms of graphical fidelity as the game that you're seeing right now, right? We'll get to play this game in a couple of days. If you're on Game Pass, if you're on PC, Steam, it'll be available to play just soon on the 21st. But yeah, I was struck by this game in itself, you know, the Unreal Engine 5 utilization here, right? I mean, it looks so good. And just imagining what the Coalition might do with Gear 6. Talk to me now. Talk to me. Let me know if you anticipating Gear 6, right? We're about almost 40 minutes into this stream, right? And we're talking about predictions, right? What I want to see, you know, things that I want to see at these showcases going on in about 3 weeks. Just to let you know, I'll be out there in LA just to cover some of the things that I witnessed, the unveilings of a lot of video games. I know it's going to be a lot of video games and a lot of fans. So I want to kick it with the fans. I want to kick it with the like-minded. You know, I just want to share that excitement. But yes, starting off the stream, I brought up Gear 6. Want to see it. So yes, let's move to the next game that I want to see. Right? Hey, listen to me now. Listen to me, because this game right here. Go to my channel. If you're here, just pull up on my channel, right? And you see what I like. You see Fallout. Uh-oh. You hear me? I'm talking about Fallout. Yeah. That is a game that I know I'm probably not going to see. I'm not going to see this game, but I'm putting it on the list anyway. Because I'm telling you, this is a hype stream. I'm bringing the hype. Okay, I got to bring the hype. I want the best show that they can ever show in show's existence. Okay? Alright, so with Fallout, if you bring a Fallout, right, announcement to the showcase. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. But hey, we're talking about Microsoft here, right? Microsoft has had problems with capturing the zeitgeist, right? Getting that FOMO, right? They've had issues with capitalizing off of that. As we've seen with the Fallout TV show, in which I rate a 9 out of a 10, right? Yo, they've gotten so much positive reception from this game, from this TV show, that I'm pretty sure they were not prepared for the growth in the games, right? The growth in the fact that people are playing Fallout 76, as well as going back to Fallout 4. I don't think Microsoft really planned for this TV show to be successful. Excuse me. So, why am I bringing up Fallout and the fact that we might see it at the showcase? Well, you know, I watch these podcasts, Yo, Fang, what's going down, man? I knew when I started talking about Fallout, you was gonna pop up. Yo, Fang, what's good, bro? Homie in the chat. So if you're just now tuning in, I'm talking about these showcases going down next month, right? This is the 9-5 Gaming Channel. This is episode 9 of my podcast. I haven't done a podcast in a minute, but I'm getting excited, you know? But back to the subject of Fallout. Y'all like, bro, this Joker here crazy thinking he gonna see Fallout at the Xbox Game Showcase. I don't think I'm that crazy, okay? I don't think I'm that crazy. Check it out. So at the showcase, right, I want to see the rumored, oh, look at my man's here showing all of this nonsense, bro. I haven't played this game yet. This is the Like a Dragon. But anyways, Fallout, bro. I bring it up because I listened to this podcast called the Xbox 2, one of my favorite, between Rand Althor, 19, and also Jez Corden from Windows Central. And with him, he brought up the conspiracy, right? He conspired the reason why we seen the unfortunate demise of these companies, Tango, think Roundhouse, Arcane, Austin, and what was the other studio? It was about 4 studios that closed down. But he conspired that, okay, Microsoft didn't plan for the fact that the TV show was going to bring in so much hype. So they figured, you know, he said that he figured the gaming division went back to Microsoft, was like, look, we need some money to get this Fallout game going. Because, look, we not waiting till no 2035 for no goddamn Fallout. I'll tell you right now, I ain't waiting no 2035 for no goddamn Fallout. Okay? I might have to, but shit. So, as of recently, right, I think there's been, like, talks and conversations in the building, right, even with Todd Howard or somebody, saying that they've been talking about seeing if they can move up in time, right, move up in development for a Fallout game to be out sooner than people expect. So that got me thinking. So like I'm saying with Jez Corden, he made the conspiracy that they went to Microsoft, and Microsoft was like, nah, bro, we just spent all this money. Y'all gonna have to find another way to, you know, get money and all that. And by that we see the closure of these studios. But anyways, I'm not gonna follow it on that one. I'm not gonna follow in that sword or that conspiracy or nothing. But yo, right. You betting on Fallout 5? You betting it all on Fallout 5? What you mean? But you betting it all, Fang? What's happening? Huh? What you mean? You think we're gonna see Fallout 5 at the TV show? I mean, at the show? I don't think so. Now listen to me. Keep up with me now. If you tuned into the 9-5, we talking about the game showcase. Y'all know E3 is this around this time of the year. This used to be the Super Bowl for us, baby. So this is why you're here, right? You want to hear what I'm talking about. I'm glad you're here. So don't forget to hit the like button, man. Let's get these likes up. Let's get 5 for the 9-5. You dig? But anyways, Fallout 5. I don't think we're gonna see that this year. But hey, check it out. If you were keeping up with Xbox during the whole the show, not the showcase, the Activision Blizzard deal, right? There were documents that Microsoft themselves had accidentally leaked out. They had leaked out a bunch of slate of games, and also their console plans or whatever for the next 10 years. Now within those leaks, we seen a Oblivion remaster, an Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion remaster, and on top of that we seen a Fallout 3 remake or remaster, one or the other, right? And the dates that they had planned for these games, they've already passed, right? But I don't think the pandemic had hit yet before they start planning or putting those on an Excel sheet. So I seen that Fallout 3 remake, bro. I thought to myself, there's somebody in that building that got a good head on their shoulders, bro. That noggin is working, man. They know what they doing. I'm here. Oh, what you say, bro? Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, yeah. If the new Fallout Finals turn out to be bad after all, hey, you crazy. You wild, bro. You wild. Yeah, man. But as far as those leaks go, the times has passed, so we don't know if those games are still in existence, like the ones that they had on that list. We seen the Doom Zero, right? Doom Year Zero from id Software and all that. We still haven't seen that. But most of the games that were on that list had came out already. We have the Starfield DLC that's also been confirmed for this fall, right? Since we're on the topic of Bethesda and the possible Fallout reveal happening at the showcase, you know what I'm saying? We might see a Fallout and a Starfield. We're gonna see Starfield. We're gonna see the Starfield DLC. But I'm talking about Fallout. What I want to see is them coming forth and saying, "Hey, yo, we got a Fallout in the works right now." For all those who think we gonna have to wait a long time for a Fallout game, nah, we got you. We heard you. Now, keep in mind, sometimes that's poison when you hear that from Microsoft now. Because some people, they hear that and say, "You're lying," right? Even years after things change, even years later, they'll go back and dig up the evidence and say, "Oh, you said this," and then just usually forgets that things change over time, right? So going back to that leak, things has changed over time. I don't think they're making that Fallout remaster, but that's all my hope is residing on, bro, is that leaked document. Then the fact that they came out and said they might, find ways and resources to shorten the link between, the Fallout game, the wait. So, I'm like, in my mind, this is my little tinfoil hat, theory. I'm thinking like, let me go ahead and think to myself, I'm gonna see a Fallout just to hype myself up or disappoint myself. I'm alright, bro. I ain't tripping if we don't see it. But damn it, I'm gonna be disappointed. I'm gonna be disappointed, bro. But we all know, like, if you look at one of my live streams, like what I want to see out of a new Fallout game, I want to see a new location. But right, this new location could be integrated with a location we've already seen. Now, if you haven't tuned into my live stream before, or any of them, go check them out. Right, it's the one where I said bring Fallout to Texas. Right, bring Fallout to Texas. And by that, I'm saying not only bring Fallout to Texas, but what I mean is, like Rockstar does with their city maps and all that, get New Vegas, get Texas. You got New Vegas right here. Then you got Texas. If you know the geographical layout of the USA, you got Nevada, then you got Colorado, you got New Mexico, then you got Texas. If you find a way to condense that down, Bethesda, find a way to condense it down and put the Grand Canyon in the middle, then have the border control at the bottom of the bottom whatever. We all know Mexico, or it was annexed and everything in the universe of Fallout, or it became part of the US. But if we just had some type of way to have just a border, or the Mexican remnants, people of that government, or like people realizing that, hey, the USA annexed us, and I just want to see some representation of the South, or just the West, right? The West, cater to the old New Vegas fans, bring in some new fans by putting it in Texas, bro, because Texas has a lot of biomes per se, right? We got deserts, we got marshes, swamps, we got just the plains, just nothing really you should just not bat an eye at, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should want to have something in Texas. That's why my frustration has been like, why don't we see more games in Texas, bro, or in the South? But that's a whole nother thing. But in regards to Fallout, I would love to see them take it to like the Alamo. Ooh, think about it. Imagine a fight at the Alamo. Since Fallout, right? We're talking about Fallout in this section of the video. If you're just now tuned in, about 51 minutes in, Talking about Fallout and what I want to see at the showcase, the Xbox showcase happening this year, and also I'm going to get to the Summer Games Fest predictions. I'm going to bring up a little layout of all the publishers and developers that they're going to have at the show. But talking about Fallout, bro, like just imagine at the Alamo, bro, because we understand that Bethesda likes to go to historical, important and historical places in their Fallout world. Like we went to the Capitol Wasteland. We was in California with the NCR and New Vegas. To me, bro, like going to the Alamo, that would be so dope, bro. I'm telling you. Like seeing, like I was talking to my friend at work. He was saying it would be so cool, like just to be there with possibly, like he even brought up the fact that the Minuteman need to show up, cause he said think about it, Preston Garvey, he fits the whole Texan type of freedom fighter or whatever, that old style type of fighter. That would mix well or bode well to me. You bring Preston Garvey down to the West, like, yeah, I migrated down to the West and this is where we are fighting for the border or fighting for these people, for the Alamo, right? Or something of that nature or that stature. So in terms of like a new Fallout game, I'm giving you my tenfold predictions of what I want to see. But what we might see, what we giving you the real, right? I'm giving you the real on what we possibly might see. We just gonna see them say, hey, look, we've heard you. We've seen the reception. They're gonna, I guarantee you, this is what they're gonna do. They're gonna use that time to market, not market, but more so just let people know, hey, that TV show did about 80 million views. What y'all think? Born to help settlements, yeah, and it will be. See, hey, Fame, bro, you really want that to happen, though. Need that. Yes, we need a Fallout that takes place in the South and the West. But yeah, he was born to help settlements. Yeah, the Alamo settlement. Okay, something like that, bro. But just to be realistic, right, within these predictions and what we might see, they're gonna boast how well the TV show done. Then on top of that, they're gonna possibly say, "Hey, we're working on a Fallout game. We're working on something within the Fallout universe, in which we hope to get out sooner than later." So yeah, that in itself is what I want to see from in terms of Fallout. Now, keeping on the subject of Bethesda, there's another game or things that I expect to see announced for Bethesda in this one game. But before I get into that, welcome to the 9-5 Gaming Channel. If you're just now tuning in, or if you're watching afterwards or on demand, I really appreciate it. As always, I just want to show gratitude to those who've already subscribed. The 300 that's with me. I lose subscribers all the time, but y'all let me know that y'all down the ride. Y'all down for the cause, bro, to the end. But yeah, hit that like button if you haven't already. We're on the topic of Fallout. Now I'm gonna move forward, right? Move forward because this game is another game that Bethesda had released not too long ago, which is Starfield. Starfield. It was a great game for me. Great game. Wonderful game. My issue with Starfield doesn't have to do with any of the things that they just done, with the new update. It has nothing to do with the UI or nothing like that. The game is phenomenal in itself. I love the lore of the game. The only issue that I have is we are yet to get any information on the Creation Engine kit being released. The Creation Kit, right? 2.0. I haven't seen, there are a lot of mods, right? A lot of mods available for Starfield. But this is without the official release of the Creation Kit. I'm like, bro, what's taking them so long? Now, what are they waiting on? I feel like they're waiting on something. Either we're going to see that Creation Kit like come about as Ironically, as I speak on this, we do see some Starfield footage in the background. This is what you see. This is footage from last year's showcase. If you weren't aware, they were just showing the planets, the vastness of the game. But I believe that we'll see the creation engine released, not creation engine, the creation kit released to PC players or the community whenever they decide to release the Shattered Space DLC, right? Which is the first DLC that they plan to release for Starfield this fall. That's one thing that I just like, man, y'all gotta pick that up, bro, because when we get access to the creation kit, bro, it's gonna go crazy. These mods are gonna go up. Talk to me now for real. We know it's gonna go up. But with that being said, the game nevertheless is one of my favorite games of all time. It's already done cracked my top 5 most played on Steam. What I expect to see from the Shattered Space DLC? Let's see, bro. Let's see. At the showcase, hold on. Let me see something here. Put it right here. Okay, yeah. So, oh yeah, I see you, Neo. Let me see, Neo. I see at this showcase. I wait 2 things: Fable gameplay and year of release, and 2 Hollow Knight Silksong release date this year. Okay, Neo, I see you, bro. I see you. I didn't mean to. I'm trying to get the chats and chat at the same time. But Neo, Fable is a big game that people want to see. I have no affinity for the series. Was I impressed with the trailer that we seen last year? I was shaking my head like, okay. I wasn't too much complaining about how old girl looked like most people were doing, but I was just sitting there like, okay. The graphics look good. The engine, right? They did say it was a couple of snippets of gameplay within that trailer, but it's not one of the games that I'm like really looking forward to. I just need to see more gameplay, like you said. And I see that you're making a prediction, Neo. If you don't know, I'm talking to Neo in the chat. He says that he want to see some Fable gameplay in the release. Your prediction, you think it's going to come out next year in 2025? And then also Hollow Knight Silksong release date, which is this year. Yeah, I don't know much about Hollow Knight. Let me know if that's a good game to you. I don't know much about it, but yeah, Fang, I see you posted. It would be all an excuse. Oh, Silksong release tomorrow? Oh well, hey, Neo, look like you got what you might you got what you want, bro. But one of your games gonna come out soon. I need it. Good excuse. Pressing guard, yeah. Did they ever fix the perpetual stairs on Starfield? I don't know. Like, bro, I haven't played that game in so long. When I say so long, it's probably been like 3 months. It's just because it takes up so much space. Starfield takes up so much space, bro. I'm like, nah, 100 gigabytes, bro. Nah, I ain't got time right now. But I don't know if they fixed those stairs, bro. I know what you're talking about. The gazing of the eyes. I know what you mean. But I'm pretty sure somebody will fix it in the mods. For the mods. Creation Kit is generally an awesome thing for almost every Bethesda game. That's what I'm saying. The Creation Kit allows the game to live longer, right? Let it live longer past its general or its lifespan, right? It just makes it one of the best games of the generation. I don't know. Oh, okay. Bro, what is Hollow Knights? Let me know what that is. Like, is that one of those like Metroidvania type of games? Like, is it one of them platformer? Like, what is that game? Is this Jusant game or Towerborn? I don't know what this is. I think this is Jusant, ain't it? That you're seeing on the screen right now. I know this was at the showcase last year, but I don't know if this game's out right now or what. Oh, and it's been delayed 3 times. That's brutal. We're talking about Silksong here, but damn, that's brutal if it's been delayed 3 times, right? But back to the subject of Starfield and Shattered Space. We're talking about predictions. that I want to see, games that I want to see at the Xbox Game Showcase and also the Summer Games Fest, in which I'll be at one of those events. I don't know about the other, but hey, for right now, I'm very happy. I'm excited. I'm bringing the hype. Right, I'm bringing the hype. I got to talk about these games. I'm feeling good. We're coming close to the time. So right now, I'm on the subject of Fallout and Starfield, two Bethesda games that I highly revere. And I've talked about what I want to see from possibly a Fallout reveal of them possibly working on one, or Starfield, right? Starfield having a Creation Engine 2.0, right? Creation Engine 2.0, the kit, right? Being released to the PC community. Now, I don't know if they're still working it out in terms of like optimizing it and whatnot for them not to want to release it to the public yet, but I don't know what's going on, right? But I assume we'll see the creation kit released to the public probably like a month or two before we see Shattered Space, right? Shattered Space, I'm looking forward to that game. Very much looking forward to it. But some hype is good for the heart. Yeah, you're right, bro. It's a Metroidvania platformer, and with some souls like okay. I can get with that. I haven't been into like Metroidvania games. I'm trying to find like a right one to get into. I know that Taos. Have you heard of that Taos? What's that? Tales of Kanzara, whatever that game is. Yeah. I don't know, bro. I stick to what I like, man. I don't know, man. I haven't gotten off the games I be playing. I just stick to Fallout, GTA, Insurgency Sandstorm. Been playing Gray Zone Warfare, but we'll talk about that later. But yeah. So back to the subject of Starfield, Shattered Space. We'll see that this year in 2025. I mean in 2024. We'll see that this fall, and I'm looking forward to that. The question of Shattered Space, I'm not going to spoil the story, but will we see what the House of Varun got going on? And what they worship? Okay? I need to see what's going on with the House of Varun. I want to see, like, a lot more happen with these factions. But that's enough about Starfield. That is enough about Fallout. We're going to move forward to another game that I'm looking forward to, right? We are about an hour and 4 minutes into the live stream. Thanks for tuning in. If you tuned in before, if you tuned in already, just hit that like button and subscribe. Really appreciate it. If you would, we're talking about the showcase here, right? And my next game that I want to speak on is a game that was unveiled possibly 2-3 years ago, right? 2-3 years ago, fam. Because I think this showcase is going to be a lot about revealing games that we hadn't seen in a while. This game was revealed probably in 2020 or 2021, and that is Contraband, right? Contraband. Now, for those who don't know, Contraband was a unveiled in a cinematic form in a CGI trailer. Just had a music overlay of how I guess the theme of the game is, but it didn't show nothing. It just showed a lot of nothing. it didn't show much, and it just showed the logo. But if you read further, people were saying, or the articles were saying, that it is a heist style game taking place in the 70s, and it's going to be like a co-op style type of game, and it's going to have a bunch of vehicular combat. I don't have the whereabouts or the ear for what's going on. I think they're internally testing it, or there's closed beta testing going on, but that's one game that I want to see, right? And for the simple fact, right, it's in the 70s. I need to see this game go all out, right? I need to see this game go all out on black exploitation. Hear me out. Hear me out. Black exploitation. You don't know what that is. I know people don't know what that is, but I want to see them do it in a comedic form. Like, we used to see all of these movies. Like, I don't know if you've seen The Mac. You've seen Shaft, right? You've seen what are these movies, bro? That, damn, what's that movie? That popular movie with homeboy that playing Blood and Bone. Michael J. White. Damn, what's that movie? Black Dynamite. I want to see some black exploitation like that. Okay, where they're talking like you jive turkey and the afro, the excessive afros and the soul sisters and all of that. I want to see that going down in Contraband. Now maybe I'm asking for a little bit too much there, but that's what I want to see in terms of like representation, right? We all know when I start talking black or start talking anything about representation, it doesn't serve for other type of people, right? I've learned that with this whole Assassin's Creed situation. I'm like, yo, y'all really bugging out over this? But anyways, I want to see some black exploitation, right? I want to see all of that. I want them to be edgy with it too. But yeah, with Contraband, what I'm looking forward to the most is mostly in how this game has been developed in its time, right? We haven't seen it at all ever since. We haven't seen no gameplay or nothing. Okay, but to me it's promising. I want to see how the Avalanche studio, I don't think it's the team behind, is it the team behind Just Cause? But I want to see how they're able to make this game, right? Put it into a heist form. It was rumored that, I don't know if it was rumored or actually confirmed, that it's going to take place in like a Eastern type of city or a Vietnamese or something like that, an island. But bro, I just, that's all I want, bro. If you played A Way Out, that co-op game from EA, like in that time era, that I think that's what the time era is going to be like, the 70s. But yeah, I can see that being the theme of the game in itself, like cops and robbers, you joining up with your friends. Like, I want to see how in-depth the heist system is. People haven't really done heists like that or done it well ever since, of course, GTA 5 and also Payday 2. Notice I ain't bring up Payday 3. Payday 3, you know what I'm saying? We all know how that went down. It wasn't good, bro. But yo, you saying my personal need is a new Plants vs. Zombie shooter. What? Hey, yo, fam, you know what's crazy? The homie at the job, bro. Homie at the job where I work, right? He said that was his first game, right? Plants vs. Zombies. He said that was his first game on the Xbox One platform. I think that was his first game getting into the Xbox ecosystem. Because I do remember the Plants vs. Zombie being exclusive to the Xbox. I think that was, at one point it was exclusive to Xbox. I don't know. But yeah, he was saying that Plants vs. Zombies, bro, was tough. Like, it was really good. In which come on, bro. I looked at that game. I was like, nah, G. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. But yeah, I mean, yeah, that's nice. That's a nice little game. They showed a lot of nothing. Yeah, for real, they showed a lot of nothing, bro. On that contraband, bro. I want to see more. I think this is from the team that made Mad Max, and in terms of vehicular combat, it was very effective. It was made great. It was good. But I want to see how they do that in the 70s space, in the 70s type of era. But yeah, Contraband, that's next up. Maybe this next game that I'm going to talk about is something I'm more anticipating, right? But I don't think we're going to see it. Next game is, right? The next game that I'm going to bring up is the 9-5 gaming channel, right? If you're not tuned into that, what are you doing? Alright. I got the homie with me here in chat right now, Fang, bro. We talking about the Xbox showcase and possibly the things that we might see at the showcase, as well as the Summer Games Fest. That's gonna be a little quick segment, bro. I ain't got much to say about that. But there are some developers that's on that list that I want to bring up. But this next game that I want to talk about is a game that I don't think we'll see, being the fact that we already mentioned the game from Neo, saying that Fable, right, is in development. He wants to see gameplay. This game is also made by the same studio that is making Fable at the moment, and that is the Forza Horizon video games. All right, Forza Horizon, excuse me. Let me talk about this game, bro. Forza Horizon. So, I love the game. I love Forza. I'm talking about even the new Forza Motorsport. But the one thing about Forza Horizon that you see how I just changed my mood up? It became too formulaic, right? It became, in my opinion, how people see Ubisoft and their formula after Far Cry 3. I'm telling you, bro, after Forza Horizon 3, I started to see them just not change not a damn thing. Forza Horizon 4, I was just like, yeah, the setting is cool, the season is changing and all of that. Yeah, but it's in boring Britain or whatever that crap was. So I didn't really have much affinity for that one. Then we get to Forza Horizon 5, in which, yes, it looks great. It looks phenomenal. It took place in Mexico. People was in awe when we seen that shot of their photogrammetry technology of taking pictures of Mexico, and we was just like, oh, that's in the game, this and that. Okay, yeah. Playground has always been great at being technical showpieces for the Xbox console, right? When Forza Horizon, the first one, came out, oh my god, oh, beautiful, in Colorado, in America. When Forza Horizon 2 came out, oh my gosh, you went to Italy, bro. You went to Italy. And that game right there was the pinnacle, in my opinion. That was the pinnacle. Because I'm getting to what I'm talking about. The formulaic nature of Forza Horizon now is the reason why I just don't have much affinity for the new ones. I would say I put a lot of time in Forza Horizon 1 and 2, right? I loved 1 for the simple fact that it had street racing. It had some type of original feel to it, right? It was original because it just felt real, bro. Like, after Forza Horizon 3, I was like, okay, how y'all just want to have a festival every freaking where, bro? Huh? Everywhere you turned, it was a festival. I don't want them to keep doing Forza Horizon. In my opinion, this is getting played out. The celebration of cars, all that kind of stuff, bro. It was more organic in the first two, right? Then we got to Australia. I liked Australia because the multiple biomes, in a way. You had the tropical rainforest, and you had the desert. It featured all that, right? Just like Mexico does. But like you seen them kind of reusing not reusing assets, but just reusing just same biomes, this and that. It's just like it became so formulaic, and people might say, if it's not broke, don't fix it. Yeah, F4 pass. Hey, yo, Fang, bro, appreciate it for stopping by, bro. Appreciate you for stopping by. God bless you, man. God bless you. I'm here. I'm still talking about it. You shall figure out what word to buy already, homie. Already, bro. But yeah, talking about Forza Horizon, I love Forza Horizon because that was my first Forza. Nah, my first one was Forza Horizon 4, but because I played not Forza Horizon 4, Forza Motorsport 4, I was able to play that game first, then get into Forza Horizon because I bought those two games kind of at the same time. I was just a late kind of guy. I was late to the party, but yeah, I was able to play those two games, and the originality of how things happened in the first Forza Horizon, it made sense, right? It made sense. Everything made sense up to I was about to say Fallout, but up to Forza Horizon 4, everything made the Forza Horizon 3, everything made sense. We got to 4, it was like, man, I'm tired of this, right? It got too formulaic. So for me, with Forza Horizon 6, we all know that the last iteration of Forza Horizon came out in 2021. We are already 3 years past, in which I think it is the longest we've had to wait for a Forza Horizon game, or a mention of one at least. Now, I for one don't think we're going to get a Forza Horizon game this year, because I don't want them to release the game this year. You know what I want them to do? Keep updating Forza Motorsport. Keep adding to that game. Keep making sure that game stays afloat in the live service space. Also, as well, I will want, right? It's being developed on the current generation console, the Xbox Series consoles. But I would want the next Forza Horizon to really, really harness the power of a next generation console. Now, we all know that there's been rumors that Xbox is going to jump the gun on when they're going to release their next iteration of a Series console, because I think it's going to be a Series 2 or something, a Series Pro or whatever. But I would want them to just wait off, because you got Fable. Y'all working on Fable right now. Let Fable be that technical showpiece. Let Fable be the one that you have for this generation, or the ending of this generation. Go into the next generation with this new Forza Horizon with new features. And by that, I'm saying we can wait 2 more years. I can wait 2 more years for another Horizon, because they done bloated Forza Horizon 5 down, right? Too many cars, bro. And the map is still the same, right? It's still the same. So, but the question is, right? The question is, will they use the new engine, or will they stick to the old engine, the one that Forza Horizon 5 runs on? If they've already started making the game, like if they immediately started after Forza Horizon came out, Forza Horizon 5 came out, damn, it's little tongue twisters. I would assume that they're sticking to the older engine, right? Which is cool. I like innovation. Just keep building on that smaller engine. I mean the original engine that Forza Horizon 5 is on. But if they've just started using the same engine that Forza Motorsport, the new one that just came out, if they just started getting on with that, bro, take your time. Because whenever Forza Motorsport came out, bro, it was no. It was just a no. You can tell they needed more time to optimize that engine. If it's being ran on the Playground, I forgot the name of the engine, but it's their own proprietary engine that they've built in house at Playground Games and Turn 10, right? And that engine itself is going to be utilized for the Fable game, and people do have their speculations on how that's going to work, being that engine was precisely made just for games of racing, right? The Forza games. And I mean, that's fair. That's a fair thing to get, to ask. But hey, I'm asking you, if you're enjoying the content, hit that like button and subscribe possibly. This is the 9-5 Gaming podcast, and we are talking about the Xbox Game Showcase and also the Summer Games Fest. Things we're possibly going to see out of that. But yeah, we got the Starfield Showcase, bro. What a time this was. They just overwhelmed us with what you see here. But yes, the Xbox Showcase featuring a Forza Horizon 6, right? I would love to see it, but if they're using, like I said, if they're using the new engine from the Forza Motorsport, give them some more time, bro, to like work out the kinks and everything in that engine. Or if they haven't really found a way to utilize that engine to the T, just make the map smaller. Make a more urbanized city. Make something more dense, more smaller. That's what I'm looking forward to. Something that you can like be like, damn, they actually went to Japan. Ain't we all waiting for that, Japan? That's what I want to see. Go back to the city, man. Go to the cities, bro. Now, here's another reason why I would like for them to wait, right? If you're just now tuning into the 9-5, I'm talking about Forza Horizon 6 possibly being at the showcase. I've already went through Gears of War 6 possibly being shown at the Xbox Showcase. Possibly a Fallout, some mention of Fallout being at the E3 showcasing of for Xbox, and as well as the Shattered Space DLC from Starfield, as you see on the screen right now. This is footage from the Starfield, I would say the direct that we seen last year, which was followed right after the showcase. But yes, they are unveiling. I would assume that they are unveiling the Shattered Space DLC at the showcase this year. And the other game that I also mentioned before Forza Horizon 6 was Contraband, in which we haven't seen since 2021, I believe. Or 2020. I can't remember. But yes, Forza Horizon, going back to that subject, the reason why I would like to see that game a little longer from now, right? I just need to know that it's being developed, but it does not need a release date at all. I just need to see it unveiled. But why I want to see it on the next gen console, hear me out. Hear me out. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on, y'all. The reason why I want to see it is because hey, bro, I wish I knew how to speak Spanish, bro, cuz I see the homie done put something in the chat. Hold on, let me see something here. Homie done put something in the chat, bro. I don't know. I'm new to this streaming stuff, man. Where's it at? Pop up right there. Show that, bro. Make sure everything good, yo. You know what I mean? But yeah, that was a homie in the chat. But yeah, we're talking about Forza Horizon 6. Reason why I want it to be on next gen consoles because I want somebody to utilize what the crew done in the first two games. I don't know what they were able to do to make it look like or make. Okay, if you're unfamiliar with the crew, right? I gotta slow down. The Crew is a racing game that takes place across the whole United States. The map of the United States. Bro. Why haven't we seen that utilized in any of the other games out there? That's what I'm like, bro, what's going on, bro? Why don't we see more games utilizing the whole USA map? Now, why isn't I want to see somebody take that on. The person I want to see take it on is Playground Games. Huh? I want to see y'all do a big ass map. But you're only going to be able to do that if you release it on next gen consoles. So I don't need it for the series. We got Forza Horizon 5. That's the live service game for the rest of this console generation, in my opinion. You got Forza Motorsport as a live service game. So you got your two live service, Horizon and Motorsports, for this generation. I do know that they're gonna probably do a cross-platform release of the next Horizon, but I would like for it to be exclusive to the next generation, bro, because I want the technology to be only exclusive to that platform. And by that, I'm saying if they were to do a whole United States map and it was dense and it actually had, traffic, cars, and different type of biomes, different type of things, I would want to see it in the next generation. So that's a game that I want to see. If we're going to see a Forza Horizon 6, I don't need to see no type of huge trailer or anything. I just need to be like, oh, you got the setting revealed. Like, just show us a little glimpse of the setting and be like, coming 2026. 2026, we all know that's when the next gen consoles come out. Haha. Or the next gen Xbox come out. We don't know that, but it's been heavily rumored. But yeah, so continuing the conversation, right? The next game that is going to be followed up after the showcase will be the next iteration of Call of Duty. I'm looking forward to seeing what Call of Duty does for the Xbox platform. How this game, as I record this, it's been brought up in the news as of recently that they are dropping the new Call of Duty that is releasing this year into Game Pass. So I'm like, hey, that's cool. But I haven't bought Call of Duty since, well, I ain't gonna lie, I bought the last one, Modern Warfare 3. I bought it, bro. I ain't gonna cap. But I haven't bought Modern Warfare 2. And before that, I bought the first 2019 Modern Warfare. I didn't buy Vanguard. I bought Cold War. Yeah, it's just been on and off with Call of Duty for me. But this new one, I've always been a fan of the Black Ops games in terms of story. So with this showcase happening, they also unveiled that the showcase will have a following of another game. Of course, everybody knows it says redacted, but we all know that it's Call of Duty. And Call of Duty will show up at the Xbox showcase, and we know it. Since they're under Xbox now, right? The Activision Blizzard regime, they're all part of Xbox. Now, as far as seeing Call of Duty Black Ops Gulf War, which has been the rumored name or the setting, I'm just anticipating like how they come out and market Call of Duty. That is going to be very paramount to their pivot towards this Game Pass centric platform, putting their games on other platforms. This game right here, Call of Duty, the new one that's going to be unveiled for this year and released this year, it will be the staple game to show people like, okay, this game is for this service. This is why we have this service, for this type of game to be on the service. That's why they bought the Activision Blizzard, right? Because they're trying to grow that Game Pass subscription service. It would be asinine of them not to have that game in service, right? It'll be one of those, like, what the why? Why is it not in game? Why is it not in Game Pass? You know what I'm saying? But I'll get it. I don't want to get too much into that whole conversation. But as far as the games I want to see, Call of Duty Gulf War, I want to see how that game looks and what it's going to turn out to be. So going forward, yeah, we can talk about Xbox hardware. I mean, we might see some new hardware here and there. I'm not anticipating seeing an unveil of the hardware that they Sarah Bond brought up in the Xbox podcast that they're going to show some new pieces of hardware this year or next year or whatever, or real soon by the end of this year. Could that be the handheld version that they rumored or something, or possibly an all digital version of the Xbox Series X? Who knows? I don't have much to say in terms of hardware. I'm not one of the doom and gloomers. I'm holding the line. You hear me? I'm holding that line, bro. I'm Xbox platform till it goes down, bro. You know what I'm saying? Although I'm a PC gamer, I love Xbox. That's where it's at. But yeah, I'm not gonna doom and gloom. They're not getting out the console business. We know they're still into the hardware. I'm looking forward to the next 3 years in terms of what they're going to do in the hardware space, because they're going to have games, right? How they market these games is going to determine how these consoles sell, and they got to work on this marketing, bro, because people don't even know that Hellblade is about to come out. So that's pretty sad in itself. Let me see something here. Oh, I can't do that. Okay. We see in the beginning of Starfield. I remember this. Man, it was such a good game to me. But as far as hardware goes, they Sarah Bond, she made that heavy proclamation that the next generation will feature the biggest hardware leap or the most powerful console. Right, we always hear that from them, but just corporate talk, right? But I'm pulling for Miss Sarah Bond, being that she just got into this position. That's why I'm very much anticipating this Xbox showcase. This is her first time being the head, or like this is her time now. This is her time to like show us what they got. You know what I'm saying? Show us what's going down in Xbox. But yeah, we got the layoff situation. They seen her in the interview, like, bro, come on, bro. Damn did she do, damn did she don't. People didn't like the way she answered the question to Bloomberg about the closing of the studios. I'm like, bro, why does it matter? Why? In that whole little situation, why does all of the studios closing matter to you, bro? Huh? You better make sure your stuff don't close tomorrow, bro. You better pay them bills. You got to pay your bills. So stop worrying about somebody else being shut down and all that virtue signaling and all of that kind of stuff, bro. I'm not with it. I really don't. It doesn't matter to me, bro. Like, it ain't gonna matter. It ain't gonna matter till it happens to you or when it happens, bro. I'm not over a studio. I don't know anything about that. So I don't get too much into that space of doom and gloom. They're going to be in the hardware space. I'm talking about the Xbox Game Showcase. If you're just now tuning into the 9-5, I really appreciate it. Hit that like button and subscribe if you can. We're talking about predictions and things that I want to see, bringing the hype for me. The things I want to see in the showcase, right? So yeah. We got hardware out the way. I don't think we're going to see like an unveiling of the hardware, but some honorable mentions, right? We done got to this part of the live stream. Some honorable mentions that I'd like to see is Perfect Dark. Perfect Dark, the new Perfect Dark game. I really want to see how they make that game. It has to be a third-person game. A third-person or first-person, either or. Or just like a Rainbow Six Vegas where it was first person, but when you went into cover, it was third person. Also, I want to see a State of Decay 3. We all know that game hasn't been unveiled yet, or it was revealed in. It was unveiled in 2020 or 2021, and it was a cinematic. It was a cinematic trailer, right? And with that, we got the notion that the game is going to heavily focus more on a cinematic single player experience or be more photorealistic. I don't think we're going to get any of that, but it'll be a nice addition. They're working with Unreal Engine, right? The new one. I assume it's going to be on Unreal Engine 5. So you got technical powerhouses, you got people within the ranks of Microsoft, like the Coalition, to help you with State of Decay 3. So I'm hoping to see that game show up at the showcase. Any other games that I expect to see? Of course, we'll see Avowed, being that that's slated for this year. We'll see. I don't know if we'll see Indiana Jones this year. It was originally unveiled at the Developer Direct earlier this year that it'll come out in December, in which I stated right then on the stream, right then on my live reactions, like, bro, this it's not making it this year. That joint gonna get pushed to February or March of 2025. But who knows? Machine Games might be ready, and we might see it soon. But I don't think we'll see that game make an appearance at the showcase. But yes, Avowed will be there. We know Flight Simulator 2024 should be slated for this year later on. Doom, right? There's been rumors that we might see a new Doom game from id Software. I'm looking forward to that. You know, I just want to see how they reinvigorate the series of Doom, how they can make it feel brand new again. You know, I loved how they made 2016. Doom Eternal was just a little too gamified, in my opinion. When you start seeing platforms just floating, and it was just too gamified, right? But 2016 had like a aesthetic to it that just, I think that was part of that whole marketing campaign. That whole time for me, it was a beautiful time, because I was there. Like, I went to QuakeCon back in 2015, and I was there for Fallout, right? Fallout 4. But I was also there witnessing or playing the multiplayer version of Doom, which I don't think had came out yet. I don't think it was out yet. We was playing Doom early. So, you know, that stuck with me. I loved that game for what it was. It was graphically, it looked so good. But yeah, we might see the unveiling of what id Software has been working on for the past, I don't know how long, since 2020, since the release of Doom Eternal. So I'm looking forward to that. As well, they are technical masters of their engine as well. The id, what is it? The id Tech. I don't know what's the name of their engine. I don't know. I forgot. But I'm looking forward to that. Seeing that as well. Possibly some Black Myth Wukong. We know that's coming out in August. Some marketing for that. Also, Stalker 2. See some more gameplay of that. I want to see some more of that. But yeah. I mean, as far as the showcase goes, it's going to be a lot better than... I think it's going to be better than last year's. Last year's was phenomenal. And that was due to the fact that we had the developer direct from Starfield. We had the unveiling of Fable, and then you had the third party stuff going on. Third party games we're gonna see is, maybe we're gonna see a Division. Nah, they just canceled that mug. They canceled the Division Heartland, so we ain't gonna see that. Let's see what else third party. We're possibly going to see. I mean, that's all I really have for right now, because I want to go ahead and get to the Summer Games Fest imagery, the little what they had released. Let's see here. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and find that. I'm gonna go find that stream, not that stream, but that Twitter joint, right? Let's change that to. All right, let's change it to this. So. Oh. Wait a minute. Oh, here we go. Okay. Trying to make it full screen here. All right. Let me zoom in. All right, can y'all see that? Just now tuning in, can you see that? All right. So this part of the video, right? I'm gonna go ahead and expose homeboy. So I'm taking a little sidetrack. I'm gonna expose homeboy. Now, going into the 2K, not 2K, going into the Summer Games Fest, right? The Summer Game Fest. There were rumors from the official account. It says 2K plans. Let me see. 2K plans to reveal the next iteration of one of 2K's biggest and most beloved franchises at the Summer Games Fest Friday, June 7th. Right? So if you're just now tuning into the 9-5 Gaming channel, this is the 9-5 Gaming Podcast. And we're talking about the Summer Games Fest and the Xbox Game Showcase, right? And what we possibly might see. As I stated, my predictions and things I want to see at the summer, not the summer, but the Xbox Game Showcase. I stated I wanted to see Gears of War revealed, the Shattered Space DLC for Starfield, Contraband, Forza Horizon 6 possibly, Call of Duty, the new Call of Duty this year, hardware and more honorable or notable mentions. But we're going to go ahead and segue into the Summer Games Fest. But we have rumors that 2K plans to reveal the next iteration of one of 2K's biggest and most beloved franchise at the Summer Game Fest. And my prediction is that we're going to see either a new Borderlands game, a new Borderlands game to coincide with the movie that's being made, or possibly a Mafia game. Because there's been rumors that that's going to be unveiled as well. Now, going back to what I was saying, I got to flame a nigga, bro. I'm about to get a little out of pocket right now, but this is what the industry, this is what the community does, bro. So I follow this as you see, Mafia game videos. They have their channel on YouTube. Go check them out. So his prediction is obviously a Mafia game, right? And I was like, okay, this is more, my opinion here is more emblematic of how I feel in general. So we go down, right? This is what I put. Now you see right here at the bottom, see where the cursor is. That's what I put. Might be in the minority here, but can we continue through the perspective of black men in the South? Right? Because Mafia 3 took place in the 70s. Lincoln Clay, the eyes of a black man. I put the Italian mob is so overdone in the media, which truthfully it is. Something like BMF or Snowfall TV shows are good examples on what I want to see. Now, cool. That's cool, right? That's cool, y'all, right? Let me know. I think it's cool that you would want to see that representation of people from the South, right? The dirty South, as we call it. But no, every time a person of my pigmentation wants to have something done, we got to go through a whole different process that I don't think other people have to go through. But that's neither here nor there. Let's go down and see how somebody responded to what I had to say. I'm not even going to say the fool's name. This is the response from this fool. You see it right here? The mafia is overdone in media and black people selling drugs isn't. What the fuck? I ain't say nothing about selling drugs. Did I say anything about selling drugs right here? Hell no. BMF, Power, Snowfall, The Wire, American Gangster, Top Boy. Do I need to go on? Hell, why don't you go out of your front door and you'll probably see some black selling drugs in real life. It's motherfuckers like this, bro. Yeah, if you just now tuning in, I'm getting real. Because I know we supposed to be talking about the showcase, but this tends to piss me off because These are the same people that has that same problem with an actual historical figure in Assassin's Creed Shadows. Right? These are the same people with this savior complex. The savior complex, but a gatekeeper. You want to be the one to save everybody, but you gatekeeping on how somebody should go about the saving. I digress, bro. I digress. Because this has to be the most shittiest response I've ever seen in my life. This dude right here, I'm putting him on blast. Y'all see this person right here? Y'all know what type of person he is. Full of shit. Full of shit. How the hell you gonna say something like that? That's racist as hell. Because I ain't say nothing about selling drugs right here. I brought up TV shows where they might do that in those TV shows, right? But there are nuances. Like I responded to the fella. I responded. I said, very short-sighted of you. The idea behind what I'm talking about is backstory, right? Backstory. I didn't wake up in the hood wanting to sell nothing, right? I put black kids don't wake up trying to sell drugs or be criminals. There are reasons and many nuances behind the choices, right? As if we are incapable of going through things and going through moral quandaries. Like we just wake up being criminals. We wake up wanting to defy the system. See, and that's one thing that I see. Then he started doing some more bullshit responding, right? Let's continue, because this right here, I said, I bet you love the new AC reveal, huh? Being sarcastic with his ass, because he's a stupid person. It's a stupid person we got on blast right now. I know I'm supposed to be talking about the showcase and everything, but this is part of me getting a segue into the Summer Games Fest, right? Where we might see the Summer Games Fest. And I'm talking about Mafia. If you know Mafia is heavily centered around the Italian mob, right? The Mafia. It's always about the Italian mob, right? As if there ain't no such thing as other mobs. You can't tell stories about other mobs out there, other mafias. So this cocksucker right here, bro, being racist as hell. Racist. With this whole crap right here, bro. Just read that. If you just now tuning, just read that crap. Read that. Now I told him it's very short-sighted of you. I went high. I ain't trying to start no fight. But look at what this dude says. I put it's very short-sighted of you. Yeah. He put I'm right, which I know he's being sarcastic. He said you're right. It's far more complicated than what I laid out. At this point, though, you have only yourselves to blame. The moment your community began disregarding the teachings of great men like Malcolm X or Muhammad Ali and began revering low-level thugs because they could rap was the moment you doomed yourselves for the cycle you're currently stuck in. You're right. I didn't like the AC trailer. Who in the world except black people wants to play as a black... This motherfucker right here. This is the person that we fight against. This is why. And about, I don't know about you playing the game was I was some badass Japanese samurai. This motherfucker right here, bro. You see, I can't even have my own thought, my own idea without them trying to throw politics into this. I'm not politicking over here to talk about the plight of our own community. Hell, there's a plight in every community, but it seems like our plight is it's mutually exclusive to us because of the reasons how the hood is, huh? Those who are outside looking in always got this idea of what they think it's like. Shit's pissed me off, bro, especially this right here. All I said is, let's not focus so much on the Italian mob all the damn time. Let's go somewhere else with it. Like the Black Mafia family. You don't think people can formulate their own cliques, their own militias? I'm not asking just for selling drugs, nigga. I ain't talking about that, bruh. I brought up the South for a reason. I got ideas because I live in the South. I seen how people go through things in the South, bro. Whether black, white, Mexicans. I don't see much representation of the Mexicans in video games. Tell something about the Mexican mob or something. But they don't want to do that. They want to focus on something that's safe. They like the status quo. This motherfucker right here, he one of them status quo motherfuckers. He's the gatekeeper. He's a minority, actually. This is just one little old person on Twitter that just won't be ignorant. Stupid. Boy, I tell you. Got me hot, bro. Got me so hot. Because it's stupid of him. And nobody else replied because they know how racist this dude is. How dare you say something racist like this? All I'm doing is bringing an idea to the table. But let's go ahead and move forward, bro. We moving forward. Let's go to the Summer Games Fest. We are in another segment of the video. I just ranted against somebody that had a stupid response, a very stupid response. So yeah. And that was in regards to a game that we're possibly going to see, which is Mafia 4 be revealed at the Summer Games Fest show. As you can see on the screen, I got the official Twitter page, the X page that is, of the Summer Games Fest. And with that, right, here are the partners, right? Here is the pinned tweet that they've put up, what is it, 2 days ago? Yesterday? So it says, you've been waiting for this one. Here's the first look at more than 55 partners taking part in Summer Game Fest activities this June. Sign up for alerts here, and we'll see you Friday, June 7th, for the multi-platform showcase from YouTube Theater, in which I can confirm or deny that I'll be in attendance, baby. Let's go. All right, so right now we're going to go ahead and start the live stream portion, in which we talk about games that we might see at the show, at the Summer Games Fest. So let's see, can I make this like full screen? Oh, here we go. All right, let's go. Let's get it. So, being that I was just talking about 2K is going to be there at the Summer Game Fest. The game that I want to see them reveal is possibly a new Mafia game, and as well maybe a BioShock game. Like, I want to see that happen. But we all know Judas may have stole that thunder for right now, but you know, BioShock sounds good. Another one, but I believe the safe prediction to make is Borderlands 4. Borderlands 4 will be the game that we're going to see possibly from 2K. Right here we have 2K, not 2K. We have Amazon Games. We might just see them advertise their streaming platform, just in partnership with Jeff Keighley and all them. We have an Amazing Season Games. I don't know what they make. The Annapurna, I've heard of them before, but I'm unfamiliar with what games they make. Arc Games will be there as well. Atari, what the hell Atari doing now? I don't know. I don't know why Atari would be there, but they're going to be at the Summer Games Fest, so look forward to that. We have Bandai Namco, the publishers, right? I don't know what they can. Okay, Bandai Namco and Capcom, they're going to be there. Okay, Bokeh Game Studios, I heard of them, but Capcom, I believe Capcom could possibly be revealing or unveiling their new Resident Evil game, possibly Resident Evil 9. Because Dragon's Dogma 2 just came out, the huge success. I see Capcom going forward with their next iteration of Resident Evil. I don't know if they'll make a Resident Evil 5 remake, though. Don't know if that's in the cards yet. Next, we have Day of the Devs. I don't know who they are. Deep Silver. Deep Silver is gonna be there. Why the hell are you gonna be here? I thought y'all was closed down. Oh, that's the publisher. It's Volition that's closed down. Oh, yes, I forgot. Deep Silver will be there in some form. What games do they have? I think they had Red Faction. I don't know what other games that they have. Dead Island. I think they have Dead Island too. I think that's the game, but people love that game. Devolver Digital would be there. I know they have a good catalog of games, I believe. Discord would be there. Adobe would be there. Electronic Arts. What can Electronic Arts do at the Summer Game Fest? I believe Electronic Arts, EA will probably do some more promotion of the college football game of 25 that they recently just unveiled, in which I do think it looks good. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a fan of Madden, but this college football is looking dope. But my one thing that I just want to chop somebody's head off about is the fact that it's not releasing on PC. Where they do that at? Well, that makes me very furious, very furious. But what they can unveil, yes, they can unveil a new Need for Speed game, possibly. What else? We had the Dead Space. It'll be something if they actually come out and be like, yo, we got that Dead Space 2 really being made. As we people were saying that, it might not come out. It might not. I think they canned it or something. I don't know. It was in the earnings call that they confirmed that they're not working on it, but who knows? But EA Games, could we see Mass Effect? Woo, that's a big one. We might see Mass Effect. Let's see. You got Embark Studios. I think I've heard of them. You got Epic Games going to be there. Focus Entertainment. Now, you know who Focus? Insurgency Sandstorm, baby. I know it ain't gonna be nothing Insurgency Sandstorm related, but they're the publishers for my favorite game, one of my favorite games of all time. Look at my channel, you'll know. Funcom, I don't know who they are. What's to say? Hoyaverse, I don't know who they are. What's this say? I am 8-Bit Presents. Okay, I've never heard of them. We got an A logo. Don't know what that is. Inner Sloth. I've heard of them before. Iron Mace Studios. Jim Yana Games will be there. Level Infinite. Don't know what that is, but that logo looks hella familiar. Magic the Gathering. Don't know what that is. Meta will be there as well. I know that's for you, Cog. For all my VR people that loves VR, that's for you, for Meta. NC, I don't know what that is. NetEase Games. They sound heavily familiar. I have to get more info and context to who they are. Netflix Games, we know that they're trying to make a heavier push to put more games on their platform, on their streaming platform. As we've seen the Grand Theft Auto trilogy release on the Netflix app, within the Netflix app, which is crazy to me. Nexon, I don't know. I think I've heard of them. I don't know. Niantic, I don't know much about Niantic, but it's I don't know much about them, bro. I just don't. Party Animals is gonna be in the house. They're gonna pull up to the SGF, Summer Game Fest. We're gonna throw a party up in that thing. Yeah. So if you didn't know, I'm gonna be in LA at the time, possibly here at the Summer Game Fest. I'll be out there. So let me know if you're gonna be out there. We can link up, have some fun. Just celebrating games. So continuing with this list, Party Animals. I mean, I haven't played the game like that, but I know people love that game. Riot Games will be there. Wait, I skipped the whole world. Pelion, don't know who they are. And the big one, right? The big one. You're like, what do you mean the big one? PlayStation Games will be in attendance at the Summer Games Fest. You see that? PlayStation will be, you see my cursor, will be at the Summer Game Fest. Why am I making this such a big deal? Because we haven't seen much from Sony. Now we've seen third-party releases with Final Fantasy Rebirth. We've seen Stellar Blade. We've seen, I guess they've published and funded it, but Helldivers 2. But we haven't seen much from the first party from Sony. So I'm making a big deal about this because we usually see Jeff Keighley and PlayStation buddy, they buddy. So I expect to see a big unveiling of something here at the SGF. It better be something, PlayStation. You can't just show up and not have nothing, huh? Because you don't have a showcase no more. PlayStation dropped out the game a long time ago. Even when E3 was around, they dropped out before E3 dropped dead. Unfortunately, I loved E3, so that's sad that it's gone. But yeah, PlayStation, what I assume that they're going to be here for, what they're going to show, we're going to see more push for PC. There were rumors that God of War Ragnarok will have a PC release soon. I don't know about soon, but it is in the works. God of War Ragnarok, we have seen the first one released on PC, so come on, it makes sense for Ragnarok to be on PC as well. But when I talk about PC, we just seen Ghost of Tsushima released not too long ago. Hell, like probably 2 days ago on PC. I think PlayStation, you got to show something, bro. We need something. Bro, even just a little snippet of Wolverine, I believe that would just set the whole joint on fire, bro. It'll set everything on fire. You show a little bit of that Wolverine, like a snippet of the gameplay. Oh, bro. Yo. But, hey, like I said, let me be realistic. I think PlayStation is just making a push for PC this year, which is why I don't see many first-party games coming out this year from Sony. They could show the Concord game that they have in development. If you know anything else of PlayStation, let me know in the chat. I really don't know much about PlayStation and what they have going on, but they are going to be at the Summer Game Fest, in which I'm looking forward to. I'm telling you, your boy gonna be in appearance. We gonna show up. We gonna show up to the Summer Game Fest, making our presence be known. But yes, PlayStation, I think we'll see God of War released later on this year. God of War Ragnarok released later on this year on PC. And I don't think I know anything else. But if they can show a SOCOM, a Resistance, or possibly a Ghost of Tsushima 2, or the Wolverine, a little clip of the gameplay or something, it's going to go wild. It's going to go crazy. It's going to go crazy, bro. But continuing on this list, right? If you're just now tuning in, we're talking about predictions. I'm getting the hype right. You know, I'm setting it right for me at least. So when we get out there, I'm setting my expectations straight. We're talking about the Summer Games Fest and the Xbox Game Showcase. I've already done my predictions or what I want to see for the Xbox Game Showcase. I talked about Gears. I talked about Forza Horizon 6. A possible new Fallout mention. Perfect Dark. Fable, right? Those are things that I want to see. State of Decay 3, all of those type of things. But we're on into the segment of Summer Games Fest right now, and we're talking about all the people, the 55 that are confirmed to be at the show. I'm at PlayStation right now, and PlayStation, we know they don't have shows, so I'm looking forward to them to make some type of big splash at the Summer Games Fest. Next we have Pocket Pair. Pocket Pair, don't know who they are. Private Division. Damn, where did I see their name? Because their name looks familiar. Name looks familiar. I've seen their name before. Then we have Razer, which is more so about accessories, PC gaming accessories. And next we have Riot Games, which are the creators of Valorant. Let me know if that's the truth. Then next we have S Game. I don't know anything about S Game. Just don't know. I don't know nothing about S Game. I don't. Samsung Gaming Hub. I don't know much about that either. Sega. I know people love Sega, but I don't have much affinity for anything Sega related. Um, what's the SNK? Don't know much about that. Steam is going to be there, probably promoting their latest iteration of the Steam Deck. We got Sunblink gonna be in the house. Sub, whatever's what's that say? Supercell. Okay, yeah, Supercell. They'll be there. Thunderful, Team I, Studio Group, Torn Banner, Ubisoft will be there. Now, Ubisoft, you're probably just gonna be there just to possibly just promote, Outlaws. I'm giving you just some real, like I'll put the tinfoil hat on in a little bit. They can just be there just to advertise the Star Wars Outlaws game that come out in August, right? Now my tinfoil hat. Let me put on that tinfoil hat, man. Put on that tinfoil hat. What if we see? Hear me out now. What if we see a Splinter Cell? Ooh-wee. Because we just seen with the X-Defiant, they're going to do some X-Defiant marketing too. But X-Defiant is supposed to be releasing soon, right? On the 21st of May. A free-to-play game in which it has all the characters from all their universes, right? The Division, Splinter Cell, Ghost Recon, all their games, Rainbow Six, all of their, oh shoot. That's another, I'm putting on this 10-4 hat for real. Another Rainbow Six game. Bro, they can really, hey, Ubisoft, bro, come on now. That's what I want to see. A Rainbow Six game that goes back to like the Vegas. A Rainbow Six Vegas remake. Oh my gosh. Yo, hey, let me know if you play Rainbow Six Vegas. Bro, if we get a new Rainbow Six and it's a remake of Vegas, imagine the lighting, right? The ambient occlusion, the screen space reflections, the volumetric lighting, the things you can use, right, to utilize how the environment is, right? The way you can build that world up. Oh my God. Just thinking about it, bro. It was such a technical marvel to see Rainbow Six, on a 360 and a PS3 at the time. I remember playing that game. I was always amazed. If you're familiar with like having a TV, right? Let me know if y'all have gone through this. If you've had one of them games where it's like, damn, I gotta play this game on every TV. That's what Rainbow Six was. I was like, yo, I'm playing this game on every TV because it looks so good, right? That's what I want to see from Ubisoft. A new Rainbow Six. Or we can possibly see another Ghost Recon unveiled. It's been pretty long since the last Ghost Recon came out. So, I mean, I got some hopes for Ubisoft, but it's just to minimalize it, just to be real about it. I think we're just going to see advertising for Star Wars Outlaws. And just to finish off, we got Uncapped Games. We got Warner Bros. Will be there. We know Warner Bros. Is not going to promote anything Suicide Squad. I wonder if we're going to see anything related to the Wonder Woman game that was unveiled at the Game Awards show way back. I think it was 2 years ago, possibly. But they're supposed to be in development of that. Monolith Games or Monolith Studios. I don't know who it is, but they're supposed to be making a Wonder Woman game. And last but not least, Xbox. Now, why are they here? Xbox can be here to tease something. I would assume to tease something because their showcase is 2 days later. I don't know why they would need to be here at the Summer Games Fest to show anything, but I mean, I guess they're just trying to get a head start on marketing and get things going. But yes, if you're just now tuning into the 9-5, I'm talking about the Summer Games Fest people that'll be the partners that's going to be there. And it says round 1. I don't know what round 1 mean, but if there's multiple rounds, it's like, God damn, it's too many people. Like, I don't know if I'm looking forward to that many people, bro. That's a lot of this alone is cool for me, bro. Right? I'm gonna be in the crowd. bro. I'm gonna be here at the Summer Game Fest rooting on 2K if they have a Mafia reveal. I'm gonna be rooting on Ubisoft if they have a Rainbow Six single player unveil or a Ghost Recon, unveil. I'm gonna be rooting for PlayStation if they have a Gran Turismo PC unveil. You know what I'm saying? As unlikely that is, but I'm gonna be rooting for PlayStation to, hey, show me some SOCOM, show me something multiplayer centric, bro. You know what I'm saying? Or I don't see Konami here, bro. I want to see somebody with the marketing rights to the new Metal Gear Delta. The I think it's just a remake of Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. Like, those two games are the games that I really want to see, possibly at the Summer Game Fest, but I don't see Konami, so I don't think that's happening. But yeah, I mean, based off this, what we see here, I can say Capcom, 2K, Bandai Namco, and Ubisoft and PlayStation are like my biggest bets. Like, it's gonna be like jaw dropping revealings. So and Xbox, I just want them to just wait until their day. They don't have to do nothing here at the Summer Game Fest. Let that be for Jeff Keighley and PlayStation to do their thing and the other third parties. But nevertheless, I'm glad that we still have something that's going on during this time of the year, since E3 is dead. It's canceled, sadly. But hey, I'm still gonna make my appearance out there. So if you're gonna be out in LA, let me know. I want to kick it with you. Want to talk video games? I want to just do some content, just have some fun. But yeah, we're coming to the end of the live stream, right? If you're just now tuning in, I was talking about a whole lot of games. I was talking first and foremost about the Xbox Game Showcase, things I want to see this year from it. And also, as you see now on the screen, the Summer Game Fest, the people that are going to be there, the 55 partners that are unveiled in round one. So yeah, I'm just very much looking forward to my time going to LA and seeing how that's going to be. And I'm just hyping myself up. That's what this live stream is about. It's about me hyping myself up to get ready for the showcase, right? And get my podcast back started up. I want to talk about games. It's the time to do it. So yeah, if you enjoy the content, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe. The goal is just to get the 5 likes for the 9-5. You feel me? 5 likes on this live stream, man. Let's get these likes up. But hey, man, I'm telling you, I'm looking forward to this. Looking forward to it, bro. I'm looking forward to it. I'm getting hype. I'm getting ready. Less than 3 weeks, I'll be out in LA. So stay tuned. Stay tuned for the coverage. Stay up to date, man. Hey, just tune in to the 9-5 Gaming Channel. I'm your host, JD from the 9-5. Remember that. JD from the 9-5. Ain't no JD like me, bro. I'm telling you. We roll over here in the 9-5. So I'm glad that you was able to stop by for episode 9 of the 9-5 podcast. I'm the host, JD from the 9-5. And I'll catch y'all in the next live stream. I hope y'all are doing alright and be blessed. Peace. I'm out of here, baby. I am out of this joint because I got work. Y'all know I got work.